Welcome back, everybody. Today is actually attempt number 2 for this particular load. I tried to pick it up a couple of days ago. Showed up over here in Spokane locally. It was not there, even though broker sent us, and it was supposed to be a direct delivery, and apparently it never arrived at the shipper. So somebody didn't do their job of checking, tracking, and all that. When forward air pickups happen or you get scheduled, there needs to be a forward air number always. And broker or customer or whoever, or broker's customer, they should always check that forward air number. If you guys are brokers, you guys should understand it. If you're new at this, you guys got to understand that you need to check those numbers. Same thing with FedEx, UPS pickups. Always check the tracking number, the pro numbers, because a lot of times we get sent for nothing, and it costs, tow news and all that kind of stuff costs our time, our money, plus it costs you and your customer a truck order not used fee. So to avoid all that, but brokers should be smarter than this. I don't know why they're not. I think they're just too much in a hurry and trying to please a customer instead of actually doing the right thing. But who am I to teach somebody here? I'm just a little guy. Basically, this thing's picking up today in Spokane and then delivers Monday to a town called Orofino, Idaho. Like 120, 130 miles, about 120. Delivers Monday, so I got to hold on to it all the way till Monday, and then Monday morning do my delivery to a post office. I already did one of these deliveries actually 2 weeks ago to a post office, and then we actually went and did some camping in that area where the delivery was, so it worked out pretty good. So today it's just to pick up there, delivery Monday, that's how it is, and we'll get it done and get it over with. Pays $500 for 120 miles. Why does it pay that? Because it needs to be in inside delivery. First thing. Second thing, nobody wants to go to Orofino, Idaho. It's in the middle of nowhere. It's a waste of time for somebody who's not local to here. I'm local to here, so it's good money for this day and age, for current market rates. It's super good money for 120 miles. Yes, it's going to be about 300 miles for me or so by the time I'm done with it and come back home. But hey, even for 300 miles, $500, even though I'm an owner of the company and so on and so forth, in the end, it's still very, very good money. Very good money. I'll do it all day long, every day, if there's such a thing. Let's go grab it. I'll show you guys what it is. It's just a printer in 3 boxes on a pallet. That's how it was last time. 3 boxes, 1 bigger, 1 medium, and 1 small box. That's how I got it last time. We'll see how it's packaged up today, and I'll show you guys. Here's how it looks. Gotta throw a couple straps on it and we're good to go. Really light. I think it's like 300 pounds per paperwork, but I think it's a lot less. Freight is strapped in and rolling home with me, guys. Rolling home. I'm gonna have myself a nice weekend. Hopefully go to the lake tomorrow, and then on Monday morning, bright and early, get up and go get this delivered. Probably, bless me, I forgot exactly what time it's due. If it's due at 8 a.m., then we'll have to leave around 5. I always leave myself a very, very good cushion. Always a very good cushion. But since it's a post office, I think it's going to be probably like a 9 or a 10 a.m. delivery. That's my guess. But I got to check paperwork and see. On the paperwork, it doesn't say anything. I got to check the rate confirmation the broker sent. So that's what we always go off of. Just in case you guys are drivers and you don't know this, and your paperwork might say deliver from 8 to 5, whatever date you're delivering on. But your dispatch sent you, say, like 9 a.m. delivery or even 8 a.m. delivery, but your paperwork says till 5. That does not mean anything, because in the end, the load could have gotten rebrokered who knows how many times, and if 8 a.m. delivery is what broker agreed on, no matter what the bill of lading says, that's what you're liable to do. So whatever your dispatch sends you, as far as delivery time goes, that's what it delivers at. Never go off of bill of lading, because we've had some smart drivers before that we told them exactly when to deliver it. They knew exactly that they had to deliver it at that time, but for some reason they decided to sleep in, or they overslept, and all of a sudden they're making up excuses saying, oh well, but bill of lading said this. Well, it doesn't matter what it said. If you're late, then you're going to get your rate deducted, or it's a no pay at all sometimes. So just depends on the customer. And right now in the tough times, guess what? There's no forgiveness anymore. People don't forgive anymore for late deliveries, just so you guys know. They're just looking for any excuse to charge and any excuse to do a rate reduction for you, or no pay at all. It all depends on the customer. Well, it is now Monday morning, and welcome back, everybody.
After 900 feet, bear left, onto.
Oh, it wants to take me the back road? I'm not going the back way. No, 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 no. So heading to Orofino, Idaho today. 140 miles or so one way, 140 back or so. Unloading there and heading straight back, because Orofino, that's nothing. There's nothing out there. You can look on the map. It's really a dead zone. I'm not really sure what's out there. Kind of in the middle of the mountains. There's a lake close by. Besides that, I really don't know what people do over there. Honestly, maybe fields, maybe farming, maybe something like that. But I'm not sure. Maybe there's a paper mill or something over there that, you know, employs people. But besides that, I really have no clue. Some of you ask, what do I have for lunch? Do I cook? Do I do this? Do I do that? I'm not full-time on the road. If I go, lately it's only been round trip and short loads, so I haven't been really even having to worry about food much. Usually I come back and eat at home, or maybe grab something along the way for a snack or whatever. But today, there's my food. Corn on the cob. I don't share the foods with you guys often, but if that's what you guys want to see, what I eat, if that really interests you, I guess I could show it. It's not hard for me, but I try to eat as healthy as I could, but being on the road and eating healthy, 2 and 2, they just don't go together. They really don't. Sometimes there's nothing open except for, you know, fast food. Sometimes there's really nothing else except for fast food and truck stop food. So other times you can just go to the store. If you have a cooler, like, you know, like that, you can definitely put your, you know, food in a cooler like that / fridge. That's a, you know, refrigerator, Set Power. If you guys want to look them up, look up Set, S-E-T Power, and you can see all the products they have. So it's a battery-powered one. If you run out of juice, or if you want to go to the lake with it, you guys can go hit it up. But anyways, while I drive, I keep my drinks cold in there. Today it's got water in there and really nothing else. And then I kept the corn in there. Just had one, so got 3 left. That's the food today. If I see something good along the way, I can always stop by. But when you're in the middle of nowhere, there really isn't a whole bunch of choices out here. So sometimes, you know, you got to plan ahead and just either have a late dinner, something good, you know, go to like Applebee's and spend that, you know, $30 that you would spend, but actually have the good, healthy meal like that versus the fast food. It's up to you guys. I mean, everybody does it differently. I'm not saying I'm the healthiest person in the world. I'm not saying that I do not eat fast food at all. I eat it all the time. I really do. I try not to, but if there's no choice and I gotta eat, then I just eat it, you know. What are you gonna do? As you guys hopefully remember, this is an inside delivery white glove service. That's why this thing's paying $500, because I'm supposed to take it inside, do all the debris removal, unpacking, and all that kind of stuff, and then drive off with, you know, all the junk with me. So let's see how it goes. I know inside the post office in my last delivery, they told me you cannot take pictures inside, you can't do any recording inside, you can't do any of that inside. So I backed up to their loading dock. That's how I did it last time, is everything got unpacked at the loading dock, got put on their cart. I took all the debris, took a picture of the freight being all unpacked, and then sent it to the broker and got it good to go and left. That's pretty much what this whole white glove service is. Even though these guys were, somebody's gonna be coming to set stuff up for them, but either way they were saying, well, you know, leave it in the boxes for us and leave it at the loading dock because we don't want it to be touched. And I said, hey, I'm being told that I need to do this. This is what I'm being paid for. So last time they let me, we'll see if they will let me do it this time as well. Not sure. But, you know, if they don't and they say, well, leave it, then that's on them, you know what I mean? I'll just have to get approval from broker and, you know, hopefully they approve, and that's it. Let's go see. Well, there's my trash. It's all done. All these boxes. Gotta go find a spot for them. Paperwork got signed. Pictures are about to be sent, and I'm done and out of here. This one was easier than last time. The last one was a little bit. Last time somebody tried to play a little bit bossy or whatever at the other deliveries. They didn't let me take pictures of it inside or whatever. This time there's no issues with the photos. I think maybe Washington and Idaho has two different kind of laws when it comes to post office, but it's federal, so I don't know. Somebody was just wanting to play boss last time. Picture taken, load delivered, everything sent. Pictures of the unloaded freight sent, pictures of the debris sent in my van. What else did they need? Let's see if this hangs here. A little bit sideways. The name sent, the POD sent, everything sent. So all done on my end. Did it as good as it gets. So, like I was saying before, this load here paid $500 because it's an inside delivery. Required that. Sorry, trying to find my keys. It's like 90 something degrees already. It's a hot week this week. We're in Spokane. I think it's supposed to be like 104, 107 this week. Over here, I think it's like 99. Pretty hot over here too. They're nice and warm. But as long as we got AC rolling into here, that's all that really matters. Okay, let's get home to the office. I got office paperwork. I've got office work left to do today, so it's not the end of the day for me. Somebody might think, oh, Andre, you made $500. Cool, man. Now you can go relax and go to the lake. No, I can't. That's not how it works. Not with me anyways. Maybe somebody else, if this is the only thing they do, but unfortunately for me, no lake today. And no lake tomorrow. Tomorrow I got another delivery to do. There'll be a different video, different load, different everything. So I'll show you guys a little bit more views. As far as this area goes, I gotta stop and see because I want to go look at that campground. There is a campground. There's a lake over here somewhere, so I want to pull over and look at where it's at, and hopefully get in there and see. Maybe bring the family out here if it's nice. If it's not, then I won't even bother. But I'm gonna go check the internet and see where it's at and drive out there. I'll let you guys see as well together with me. Well, I did my checking on Google. I guess at home when I was briefly looking, it looked kind of like something good, but doing a little more research on this, not much, but just a little more looking into it. It's not worth my time driving over there. I mean, it's not that far either, but I like to be, when camping, I like to be right on the water. I like the beach to be within, a few minutes walking distance, if anything. And it has to be like level. It can't be like going, downhill somewhere or whatever. You know what I mean? It's got to be like waterfront type of camping, waterfront, not somewhere where you got to drive to the water and so on and so on. When you got kids, water needs to be right there. You need to open your door and you need to see water. If you don't see it, then that's a problem. So even if it's in with walking distance, you still need to open your, RV or motorhome door. You open it, you look, and if you see water, that's a good spot. And a beach has to be there, not just, you see water and then that's it. Only views. That's my style camping. I don't like it any other way. Sorry, that's just how I'm used to it. We've done boat camping all our life pretty much before, until we got an RV and started doing it with a motorhome, then with a camper, and now with a motorhome again. So it's, once you try something good and try and find good spots, it's really, really, really hard to go to something worse. And I don't feel like driving out 3 hours somewhere, taking the family out here to a worse place. That's kind of how it is. But if you guys know Washington campsites, like middle Washington, eastern Washington areas, or some Idaho ones, kind of around Spokane area, or 2-3 hour drive, the stuff I just mentioned to you guys, right on the water, good beach, RV hookups preferably. If not, then I got an onboard generator. Everything will run that way too. But RV hookups preferred. So, and it has to be right on the water. It has to be a beach. It can't be like a river like this. That's a running river, because kids can't swim in that. You can't put little kids in that kind of water. So I guess I'm a little picky when it comes to these camping areas and stuff like that. But like I said, when you've tried something really good, which we know where it is, we've been to it, we go to it, I just like exploring new places. If I don't find any, I guess we'll just keep going to our favorite old spots. I love drives like this, twisty, windy roads along the river. It's very, very similar to the route that you take to Kalispell, Montana, from Spokane area. Really, like, super similar. And it's just, I don't know, you don't get bored of it. Other people, they might be scared or whatever, or it might be too twisty, too windy for them, or they get car sick or motion sick or something like that. No, I don't like swings, and I can get motion sick if I'm like doing stuff in a circle at like what do you call them, parks, like at theme parks and stuff. If I go in a circle, I get sick from that. But this, I don't get sick from doing this. This is just absolutely beautiful. If you agree with me, you can give me a thumbs up.